Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 16 in our Let's Play of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, featuring Detective Hercule Poirot. We are currently playing as Detective Joanna Locke, with Hercule Poirot by our side, and we have just unlocked the secret door where Ratchet was supposed to have a secret meeting. So let's see what's behind door number Gorgon. Oh, a courtyard. Well, shucks. Apologies, too, if you can hear Mr. Wizard Kitten mowing the lawn. They stab.
Hey, you. I can't lose them.
Poirot doesn't run. Good thing Joanna Locke does. Okay, pushing shift does not make me go any faster. Oh, this is fun. Heist! Or not heist. Murderer. Oh, you ladies, no! How dare you! Then he went to the left. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Into the gondolas, over the gondolas, okay. Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Joanna, be nimble, Joanna, be quick. Which way? Aha! Okay, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. I am speed! Finish the chase without losing sight of the killer. Oh, come now. No way.
Too many! Too many masks! The murderer could be standing there watching me and laughing.
Yes, Detective Locke?
The murderer got away. I'm coming back. But it looked like he dropped something when he climbed the first wall.
All right, I'll go and see. For my part, unfortunately, I could do nothing for the victim. He was already dead. I have already alerted the Italian authorities. I will see what I can find while I wait for them.
Alright, are we switching to Poirot? Well, that was an exciting start to this, this episode. Analyze the crime scene. Well, we got a bag of money. Lots of money.
There must be several tens of thousands of dollars in this bag.
American money.
A pair of women's glasses. Was Ratchet planning a new identity?
Hmm.
The victim was stabbed. Apparently the method of choice in this case. A bunch of keys. If, as seems likely, Mr. Wadi is a resident of Geneva, then one of these may belong to his home there.
Okay.
Various clothes in his suitcase. Mr. Wadi was obviously planning to leave this city.
Swiss passport. Aziz Wadi.
Mr. Wadi's Swiss passport. I'll see if I can find a match on the internet to confirm his identity.
Let's see. First name and surname. Aziz Wadi. Oh, Aziz Wadi. Nationality Swiss. City Geneva. Age, I did not double check. How old are you? Let's see. 1978. And if this takes place in 2023, Then he'd be 23 plus 22, he'd be 55. Or 54, because he hasn't had his birthday yet.
Think, Poirot.
No?
That is not a good answer.
Did I do the math wrong? On his birthday. Let's see. Date of birth. September 2nd, 1978. 2023. Yeah, 22. Plus 23 would be 55. Or 54. Let's see. Place of origin. Leon Zizwadi. Let's see. What did I get wrong? Aziz Wadi. His nationality is Swiss. Yeah, Switzerland. Aziz Wadi. His age, his place of origin is Baghdad? So not Geneva? But I thought Geneva we got from his, keys. And Baghdad isn't an option. Oh. When did this mystery take place? Apparently not 2023.
Not let me down.
Even though that's when this game was released. Okay. My little gray cells did not let me down, I guess. Despite not being able to do math, apparently. Analyze the crime scene. Okay, so there's more to find. Let's see. What else? What else? It's unfortunately a little area where you wouldn't be able to escape. Got the money and the glasses. Anything else? Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Anything in the gondolas? No. What else can I get from the crime scene? Body. Windows. Money. Which we've already looked at. Door. I've already looked at everything in the suitcase. Oh, do we have to go see what the, what he dropped? Jumping over the first wall. A golden mustache! In the post!
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
Well, that's exciting. Yeah, okay, here's the first wall. European Union, Italian passport. Enrico Caldo was gonna be Ratchet's new identity.
A false passport with Ratchet's picture. Clark, Ratchet. How many others? Now he will become Enrico Caldo. It appears Ratchet changed his identity as often as his socks.
Changed his identity as often as his socks. Okay. Money in the backpack. New node. Interesting. Intuitions allow you to draw your own conclusions. From a deal with Cairo from the Armstrong case ransom. No, he probably already had all the ransom money. Unless it is from the ransom. I mean, it looks the same. Do I have to choose correctly?
According to the information I have, this is a solid choice.
I'm sorry I couldn't catch the suspect, Mr. Poirot.
There is no need to apologize, mademoiselle. Your efforts were marvelous. I found some information about Mr. Wadi.
Did you access the FBI database?
Don't worry, my little gray cells were enough. However, the database may confirm the origin of these banknotes.
No need. I included them when I continued my investigation.
Excellent.
Find serial numbers of the dollar bills among the photos on Joanna's phone. Let's see. N.A.
No, Joanna. No, I did something wrong.
What are we looking at here? Ah, okay. NA 215 27 NA 215 27 NA NA 215 27649C.
That's it. No rookie mistake there.
NA 215 02203. NA 215 02203G.
That is a great detective job.
NA 215 18. NA 215 18 880S.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
They are from the Armstrong ransom.
Mr. Poirot, it's part of the ransom money from the Armstrong case.
You are surprised?
I suppose not. So Ratchet had it in an account at the Banque du Lac.
It would seem so. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced, and he could not spend it, so he stashed it there.
But now he's run low, something he didn't count on. He hopes enough time has passed so he can begin to spend the ransom money.
Ah, there is something else he didn't count on.
What's that?
He didn't count on you, Detective Locke, and your tenacity.
Thank you. But we are still left with a murderer on the loose.
But we progress. We know Mr. Wadi had an appointment with Ratchet. He had a bag full of money and a passport with Ratchet's photo, but a new name. What is your opinion about the passport?
Ratchet wanted to disappear again, hiding behind another fake identity. The passport reveals Ratchet's true identity.
I discovered that he was arrested in Armenia for trafficking in stolen art and was supposed to be arraigned in January. Once again, he changed his identity and vanished.
You are correct, mademoiselle. He also told me that he was threatened, and that threatening letter we found in his room was real. He had to disappear once again.
Why did the murderer leave the money? It was too risky to take it. The motive is not the money.
The bag isn't very big. He could have easily run away with it. If he didn't take it, it was deliberate. He wasn't interested in the money. If the motive wasn't money, it leaves passion or revenge for motive.
So, Detective Locke, what do you think? Passion or revenge?
Probably revenge.
Revenge seems like an obvious motive to me. The murderer carefully followed Wadi from the fountain to the new meeting place despite Wadi's precautions. That is cold and careful.
Excellent. We cannot yet know for certain, but that is a sound psychological analysis. We have an idea of the motive. It is the same motive as that of our 12 would-be murderers on the train. But we still must know who was under that mask.
The same murderer who killed Ratchet, a murderer hired by Ratchet. Probably the same person who killed Ratchet.
I think Wadi's killer is also Ratchet's murderer. The motive for both deaths was revenge, and both are related to the Armstrong case through the ransom money.
Exactly. So our murderer is linked to the Armstrong case. The money is linked to the Armstrong case. But these glasses that I found in the bag, they must have something to do with this case too.
Wait, those glasses mean something to me.
Who do the glasses belong to? Dr. Constantine or Suzanne Moreau? Surely not Dr. Constantine. But he was wearing glasses, and Suzanne Moreau wasn't wearing glasses. No, she did. She had glasses. They were in the case, but they were missing.
Wait, I know. I've seen these. They belong to Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nurse. I remember seeing them in her bedroom, but they were gone the day she died.
I remember the press saying that the nurse had committed suicide.
Nanny,
I've always
not
believed
nurse,
otherwise.
right?
And the glasses are proof that she was killed by Ratchet or his accomplice. He took those glasses. I always had a gut feeling, but now, Mr. Poirot, now I have proof Suzanne was innocent.
Yes, you do. But the question I ask myself is this. Why did Ratchet keep these glasses?
Future fake evidence, trophies of his victims.
Ratchet used to leave fake evidence at the scene of his crimes to incriminate others. He did the same thing to frame Suzanne.
Possibly. But keeping an object belonging to his victim as a souvenir of the murder, that is the behavior of a fetishist.
Now that you mention it, in my investigation at the time, I had already found Daisy's hair clip in Ratchet's cabin, and now we find Suzanne's glasses in a bag for Ratchet.
2 objects from 2 victims of Ratchet. He is a trophy hunter.
Okay, we managed to clear up some of the gray areas. What now?
He's a
The
creep.
bag only contained a fraction of the $1 million ransom of the Armstrong case. The rest must still be in a secure place. I will make a wager with you that it is the Banque du Lac in Geneva where Mr. Waddy worked.
Waddy was also the keeper of Ratchet's secrets. They were killed by the same murderer.
Agreed. Well, there is nothing more we can do here except wait for the police. Prepare yourself for a long evening with the police. We have a lot of explaining to do.
And after that,
We go to
A
Switzerland?
visit to Geneva, perhaps?
Masquerade, finished chapter 9. Interesting. Oh, that looks yummy. A seafood boil of some sort?
Here you are at last. I was worried about you.
We just left the police station. We had to explain to the Italian police that we were not murderers.
What? Another murder?
I'll tell you when we're underway. Are all passengers and staff aboard?
Yes, everyone is here. We were waiting for you.
Excellent. Let's not waste any more time. We have to make a longer than usual stop in Lausanne.
What? How long?
Long enough to do a little banking in Geneva.
Monsieur Bouc is surprised. Rightfully so.
But this is madness. A 13th murderer of Ratchet?
Mon ami, he was not well liked.
But Monsieur Michel would have seen anyone enter Ratchet's compartment. And there were another 10 people milling about, taking their turn at stabbing him. How could they not notice an uninvited killer?
Why didn't Mr. Michel see the murderer? He smoked in Vinkovsky.
The 13th killer could have acted when Michel was smoking on the platform at Vinkovsky. But even after the train departed, Michel was absent from his post at the end of the corridor several times the night of the murder. I must know where he really was and when.
Is the murderer still on the train? No? Because they got off the train in Venice.
Poirot, stay focused.
Okay.
We have evidence that he is still on the train.
We do?
Yes, he most certainly returned to the train.
How can you be sure?
it's obvious. I mean, I hope Mr. Poirot agrees.
Please,
Apparently
continue,
it's obvious.
Detective Locke.
Ran in the direction of the Venezia railway station. His best ticket out of Italy is aboard the train. There is no one missing on the train.
All the passengers and crew are still aboard. If the killer of Mr. Wadi had remained in Venice, we would have noticed right away that someone was missing, and we could have alerted the authorities.
I promise you, I made certain everyone was aboard before we embarked.
Book, calm yourself.
Calm myself? But we're back where we started. There is still another murderer on my train. Wait a moment. Can I change my mind about my verdict? Can we turn everyone over to the police?
Everyone? Including ourselves?
What? No. No. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Let us take it step by step, my friend. We can start by eliminating all of the members of the Ratchet jury.
Who are the 12 people who were both Ratchet's jury and executioners? Captain Arbuthnot, Miss Debenham, Mrs. Dragomirov, Monsieur Michel, Mr. Masterman, Mr. McQueen, Mrs. Hubbard, Mr. Hardman, Mr. Foscarelli, Mr. Andrini, who were both jury and executioners. Miss Olson and Miss Schmidt.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
That's an
If
awful lot of
we eliminate
people.
the 12 jurors, we are left with 7 additional suspects.
7? It's still too many.
I agree. We must reduce our list.
Excuse my impatience, Poirot. It's as if my beautiful train is cursed. Can you exonerate any of the 7?
Is Book suspect? No.
Nice.
We can exonerate him.
Worked hard to get me aboard the train. He is definitely not a suspect.
Is Miss Locke suspect? No, she was drugged.
Yes. Mademoiselle Locke cannot be a suspect. She pursued Mr. Wadi's murderer.
Also true. Is Dr. Constantine suspect? I guess he could be.
I must admit I'm not right this time. It was Dr. Constantine who alerted me to the 13th stab wound.
True.
Not, I think, something he would do if he was the murderer.
Good point. Good point, Poirot.
Brilliant. Dr. Constantine alerted me to the 13th stab wound. He is not a suspect. That's the right answer.
Okay, so we can
I have
exonerate
4
them.
suspects left who I must now examine more closely. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Maury, Monsieur Fauché, and Countess Andreni.
One of my employees? Suspicious?
All 3 got off the train in Venice to restock supplies. Any one of them might have slipped away without being noticed.
I suppose. But what of Countess Andreni? You cleared her yourself.
She is cleared of the first murder, but we know little of her movements here in Venice. So, we still have 4 suspects to interview. Detective Locke?
I can't join you, Poirot. My chief saw something on the news about the case and my involvement. He's demanding an explanation. If I want to keep my badge, I have to call him.
Then you must do so by all means.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I'll make the call for my compartment. If you're looking for me, I'll be there.
I hate to say this, Poirot, but I must. There is, of course, one other suspect with a motive for murder. The ransom money.
You mean Detective Locke? Then who did she chase? Who killed Aziz? We both saw the masked murderer standing over the body.
True. Okay. Interrogate Miss Nielsen. Interrogate Monsieur Fauché. Interrogate Monsieur Maury. And interrogate Countess Andreni. Okay. That's where the princess is, right? And then this was Hubbard. And then this was Ratchet. And then this was me. And that's Dr. Constantine, maybe? This is the Countess, the first room down here. 107? Maybe not. Okay. Let's just go to the restaurant, because that's where we're going to find 3 of the people we need to talk to anyway. I think we'll have time to talk to at least one of them. Bonjour, Michel. Committed any more murders lately?
Ah, Michel, I have a few more questions to ask you, if you will allow me.
Anything, Monsieur Poirot. We are in your debt.
Please tell me your movements when we were stopped at Venice station.
Once the compartments were cleaned and the linen refreshed, I stayed in my quarters.
Did you notice anything special? Comings and goings?
Monsieur Bouc had asked everyone to stay in their compartments. I would occasionally walk the train to ensure everyone was comfortable. Oh, I saw Monsieur Maury was all alone loading his crates of provisions. A great chef like that, reduced to petty labor, I would have helped him. But Monsieur Bouc had ordered me not to leave the train for any reason. So, Monsieur Maury was forced to labor alone.
Does that mean Fauché was busy? Murdering someone?
Let us review the actual timeline of the night of Ratchet's murder, not the one manufactured to hide your crime.
I left the train in Minkowski for a smoke. Then I resumed my post. That was the truth. The train departed on schedule. But then, of course, an avalanche of snow blocked the tracks. At 12:45, Madame Hubbard and I met in her compartment to discuss how to adapt our plan.
Due to the snow and Poirot.
The little play we had staged for you had to be rewritten. I left her compartment at approximately 1:15.
Then the curtain went up. Calls in the night, the red kimono, all for my benefit.
And all for nothing, as it turned out.
Do not blame yourself, Michel. I am the theater critic no playwright wants to see in the audience.
Okay. That's helpful information for sure. Ah, you play?
You play well. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Thank you. Many years of piano lessons thanks to my mother. I try to play in a few clubs in Paris when I get the chance, but as you can see, it hasn't made me rich. What can I do for you?
Conversation only.
You know, he kind of looks like Suzanne Moreau. Could he be her son?
Tell me about your time in Venice.
I had Monsieur Bouc's permission to see my sister. She lives in Marghera, just outside of Venice. She had a baby a few weeks ago. This was my first chance to meet my new nephew.
Monsieur Bouc gave you permission?
Yes, you can ask him.
Most assuredly, I will. What time did you leave, and when did you return?
I left around 9:10 p.m. I was back by 10:45 p.m. When I got back, Hotaru was in a lot of pain. I gave him a back massage.
That would have been enough time to kill Monsieur Wadi and return to the train. Tell me again about your poker game the night of the murder.
It's a regular game to help relax after a long day. Let's see, we started around 11 p.m. We took a short break in Minkowski, Hotaru, Pierre, and I. The game finished up around 2 a.m. We'd all had quite a bit to drink. Ah, yes, I left for about 10 minutes to refrigerate champagne for the next day. That must have been around 1 a.m.
May I see your knives?
May I see your knives?
Of course, they are here.
If you don't mind.
Help yourself. They are under the bar counter.
Not a question you normally ask a person. May I see your knife collection?
None of these come close to the wounds on either body.
Yeah, I suppose he wouldn't leave that lying about. Alright, well, I think we'll continue our interrogations in the next part, but that's enough excitement for this part. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. If you enjoyed this part, please feel free to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more future Wizard Kitten content. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.